it's Arthur again. Today we're going to take a look at this 2003 Mercedes SLK32 AMG. It's here for service, also for brake fluid replacement. It's silver with black interior. It's a 2003 model as mentioned. These are fairly rare. You don't really see these driving around at all. The regular versions you see now and then, but the 32 you don't see those at all. This engine also came on a C32 AMG as well, similar year, 02, 03, 04. It's a V6 supercharged. It has 349 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. It's pretty quick. I did drive it and it feels really powerful. It has a 0-60 time of 4.7 seconds, and you can really feel it. I think the transmission is one point that slows this car down. It's 5-speed automatic. However, when you're in it, the acceleration is very impressive. This car is pretty light, 3,200 pounds only, and it's once the engine spools up, it goes really well. This one has 130,000 miles. It's in pretty good condition overall. This one's have a little bit of a weak point is the interior. It's quality, I don't think it's that great, and you can tell, although the car is 20 years old, but some of the parts are I think below average quality. However, overall, if you get one, fairly inexpensive. It's a really fun convertible, especially with hard top closing roof, and it can be a great fun daily driver with a lot of power. This one has also, you can tell, the SLK32 bumper has kind of flares over here in the back, which I hadn't noticed before, and it looks actually kind of makes it look a little bit more aggressive, and it looks nice. Does have the AMG exhaust. Also has staggered 17-inch wheels with bigger brakes than the come on the 320 or 230. Overall, it's a little fun car. I like it. I'll probably take a Z3 M Roadster over this one, but this one has pretty good amount of torque. It's very impressive. Let's take a look at under the hood. Here's the M112K engine. As I mentioned, 349 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. When this car came out with this engine in it, this one and the C32, it was a huge jump in power for one of these, coming from the 3.2 liter. They made only about 215 horsepower. This one made more than 130 horsepower extra over that, and it made it significantly quicker than most other cars in this class, or even the E46 M3. These are accelerating very, very hard. This engine is fairly reliable. Actually, I would say it's very reliable. It's same as the M113K that came in the 55 cars, just smaller displacement and 2 less cylinders, but it's basically the same dual spark plug design on each cylinder. It's a 3-valve per cylinder, and it's a very robust engine. As long as you maintain it, fix the oil leaks, it shouldn't really have much issues at all. As long as you don't let it overheat, they're not really suffering from any known issues. As long as you maintain it, it should run nice and strong for a long time. Okay, let's lift it up and take a look at it from the bottom. Let's take a look at the bottom of this SLK. Let's go start from the back. See the AMG style bumper. Looks great. With one side dual exhaust only. However, it looks I think it looks very stylish and pretty aggressive, the exhaust. See the suspension, typical Mercedes from this area, nothing unusual. See the guibo that comes on all Mercedes pretty much, and BMWs almost. There's the transmission mount that often fails on these cars. This one looks like in good order. Really simple suspension, and these ones have a steering gearbox, not a rack and pinion, just like the older C classes from 90s. They are the same way as well. Not much to see. There's no leaks. There's the 5-speed transmission that is fairly reliable, not really issues with them. Sometimes they do like to have a spun bearing in the front, and then you'll need a transmission rebuild basically, but doesn't really happen very often, luckily. The motor mounts look fairly new on this one. They're common issue on Mercedes. They like to be replaced sometime. Overall looks very clean. This car owner also has a SLK32 with the 5-speed and closed seats. It's also in very nice condition. I've had it before here once, I believe, and I think he's gonna bring it back soon to do some servicing on it. Overall, I enjoyed this car. I think it's a nice one, fairly rare. I love rare cars, especially ones that have nice power and they're unique, and this one is definitely one of them, especially with the convertible hardtop that can close and open, and you can have both coupe and a roadster at the press of a button. Please comment, like, and subscribe. There are more videos to come. Thank you.